What's up, Leo? Welcome to your general reading. This is going to be a read that's good for you guys during the month of October and even leading into September. Welcome to your read. Now, we are in Libra season at the moment, so we are dealing with 7th house energy as a collective. 7th house energy is all about romance. It's about relationships and partnerships. And we say romance a lot too because Libra is a Venus ruled sign. And, Venus is all about the beauty and the romance, the love, the art, the things, right? So there's a lot going on in terms of relationship wise for everybody collectively right now, especially we've got Mercury retrograde in Libra. So there's a lot going on even within the dynamics of people's relationships, rethinking if they are in the correct relationship, kind of reevaluating how they can make the relationships better and really looking at the relationships we have with ourselves, right? Now, for a while, a lot of people have been feeling this stuck energy because we have had a lot of planets retrograde, but this is also a month where things are starting to go direct. So you'll notice as we go deeper and deeper into October, going into November, that things start to get more and more unstuck. Pluto went direct on the 6th. Saturn went direct on the 11th, and Jupiter and Mercury both go direct on the 18th. So things will start to definitely flow more. And for you guys, this is such a good time. I don't really know what to say except for you're winning at this time. Every single card I picked was spectacular. You guys have been doing so much work, and a lot of this work has to do with even just the way that you guys have changed your perspective on things. And that's what has a lot to do with this month for you guys, right? So Libra season for you guys is closely connected to your 3rd house, which is all about really the way you think. It's the thoughts. It's really more the facts and the information. Whether this is a month that kind of brings you to a place where you understand more, you get more facts about a situation that maybe you're unsure of, you get more information, you have more knowledge, maybe you're deciding to go back to school, maybe you're deciding to, use the knowledge that you have and that be somehow tied into your life purpose, right? So we got that going on, and then at the end of the month we will have a full moon in Aries, which for you guys is all about your 9th energy. So that's connected to Sagittarius energy, also very much connected to thought, but more in the sense of philosophies and higher thought and higher learning and travel. And so there's a lot of new perspective that you guys are gaining at this time. I think it's been really, really good for you because although you guys are Leo and although you guys are a fire sign, and we don't necessarily connect fire signs with being stagnant or stuck or slow, you guys are fixed fire. So you guys can easily get in that very stuck, very routine. This is how I do it. This is what you guys can get in that mode, just like maybe like a earth sign, right? Because you got that fixed energy with it, right? So this month kind of opened you up to new things. There's definitely new things coming towards you guys. I think there's a lot of adventure. It's in Libra season, which for you guys, I think that's really comfortable. Libras and Leos, we are a thing. It's for real. We love each other. And so I think, like, I love whenever it's Leo season. I thrive in Leo season, right? It's my 11th house. Like, I feel cute. I feel good. Like, it's all good things. And I feel like it's kind of the same thing for Leo in Libra season. Now, you've got the Knight of Wands, which is the unseen energy at the bottom of the deck. So, again, there's a lot of adventure. There's a lot of trying new things. There's a lot of being open. Knight of Wands, in a romantic sense, would be that guy who's like the player, or like, don't trust him to stick around, right? Because he's loyal to himself. He's loyal to what his wants and what he wants. Like, he's not going to settle, right? He's not going to be in a situation because he feels like he has to, because he knows he doesn't have to. He's all about finding what feels good. He's all about aligning with the new, the next, the now, and this is what I'm passionate about. And so I think that's present for you guys too, whether it's exploring new things in terms of work, your friendship groups, possibly dating. And I will say, for those of you guys who are dating, there's some heavy hitting shit coming this month that's probably really cute for you guys. Maybe some surprises in love, maybe some things you didn't expect. You start out with the Empress and the Lovers. Like, amazing cards to have. Empress energy is connected to Libra. It is also connected to Taurus, right? Because it is a Venus ruled card. When we talk about the lovers, we are talking about Gemini energy. And we're really talking about love. I mean, yes, love for a partner, overall love of the world, love of self, love of humanity, but also this has a lot to do with choices. There may be some choices being made this month in terms of relationships, exactly, especially if you are a Leo who is technically single, been dating, that type of thing. I think this Empress energy, although it could, signal somebody else that's in your life, I think this is really where you guys are at, which is why so many good things are coming to you, because she is the epitome of attracting, not chasing. Like everything that she wants, everything that she could dream of, she can make happen, and she knows it, right? She is an abundance magnet. And she also really births new things. So whether it's children, right? Whether it's new ideas. Some of you guys have new things that you've been wanting to do, that you're passionate about, passion projects that you're trying to figure out how to monetize, those types of things. There's new beginnings in all of that. You do have the Fool card here too. You do have the Ace of Cups, again, which is tied to fertility. So not just saying that, there's new babies coming, but there's a birthing of something new. Working with new people, putting yourself out there, being a little bit more connected. Look, you've got 2 threes here. Empress card is 3 energy, and then we've also got the 3 of Pentacles here, which is about doing good work. It's about making good connections. It's about being social. It's about, the makings of a really good project and a really good thing, right? There's success here and in your face, and good people that you're working with, and good people that you're meeting, and it's just a good vibe. Right? And I feel like you guys are in a place where you're attracting all that. Now with the lovers, you've got the Queen of Cups here. So yeah, you guys might be connecting to a water sign person. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be. Again, it does feel like there might be some type of decision that needs to be made, especially if you are a single Leo. Maybe this is something you've been feeling a little bit confused and stuck about. It feels like if we're talking about making a decision, this decision is something that needs to be made with your intuition, with your heart. It's going to need to be more of a heart matter than a logical, like, oh, this makes sense matter. So I don't know if this has something to do with work, or if this has something to do with like your personal relationships, but it feels like you need to make sure that there's a good, healthy balance of like your heart in the decision. Yes. Of course, bring your brain with you. You got the 7 of Swords, which is about strategy. It is also about something being sneaky or hidden. Maybe even you guys trying to hide something, or even trying to hide feelings for people, or also in a business sense, I'm getting, because I feel like this 7 of Swords is speaking to this 3 of Pentacles of, if you guys are trying to do something right now, I think it's really important that you're being mindful who you're sharing these ideas with. It's also really important who you're sharing energy with at this time, because you can easily get split, right? I think you've got a lot of good things coming to you, but again, not everybody can see your vision, so you don't want anybody to throw you off your game. It's not that I feel like someone's trying to be malicious. You got the 6 of Cups here. I don't feel like there's any of that. It just feels like some of you guys are in baby stages of something. There's something that's definitely being created, something that you've been planning out too, because you got the 2 of Wands here. Now you got the 6 of Swords, which is clarifying it, which is about moving forward, right? Now, 6 of Swords a lot of times can be about moving out of a situation, moving out of a relationship, something like that. But the point is, it's forward movement, and it's a forward movement to something new too, because you got the 2 of Wands here. 2 of Wands always implies that there's some new way that you're going with something, you're moving something in a new direction, you're implementing a new piece, a new person. There's always a new element to the 2 of Wands. Always, 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 which is exciting. Now, in the near future, you've got the 6 of Wands, which I love, 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 because that's victory, right? That's a card about being seen. Now, remember, before the 6 of Wands is the 5 of Wands. And 5 of Wands comes with a lot of chaos and confusion. There could be a lot of jealousy. There could be fighting. There could be people not being on the same page. But then we realize and come to the point of the 6 of Wands, and we've got the victory here. Now, Maybe some of you guys have recently had a situation with someone. I do feel like there's resolve if that's the case, if this has to do with like a fight or a quarrel that maybe you can't come out of. Temperance tells us that we need to be patient. It also tells us that we are not in control of the time in which things happen and really not in the way of things happen. It reminds us that really all you can do is be in the flow and go with the flow, right? But also that you're divinely guided. I think this just is really talking about the way, like, you guys have come such a long way. Like, even my personal clients that are Leos that I talk to, there's been so much growth that I've been able to see in every aspect, in their relationships, in their work, in their home, in their, just how they feel about them, in their, emotions. And for a lot of you guys, it's been a long time coming. Now, there's a decision here on the rise, right? Hangman. It feels like if you have been trying to work on something, say a project, or maybe you're trying to move a relationship forward, there could have been some stuck energy, right? Because Hangman energy, which is connected to Pisces, I'll say, because, you already got that Queen of Cups here. Hangman energy it's a requirement of a surrender. Like, it's like when you get the Hangman, there's nothing more that you can do in this situation at this time. There's no forcing or assertion that you could put on this situation, right? This implies that you've done everything possible at this time to make it move forward. So really what you can do is you can use this time to pause and reflect and look at it from a different perspective. Again, going back to the fact that we are so tapped into that third house energy for you guys right now, being in Libra season, you guys are looking at things differently, seeing things differently, being open to things in a different way, which causes you to choose different and think different. When you have new information, then you come to new conclusions. So there is a decision that needs to be made by you. It feels like if things haven't been moving forward, it's also because too, and a lot of you guys not even knowingly, you haven't been clear enough on what it is that you want. You're sort of kind of clear, so the universe has sort of kind of been throwing you shit that looks sort of kind of like what you sort of kind of want, but it's not sort of kind of right. So when we get the Judgment card, especially the Judgment card with this Hangman, I just feel like there's a requirement for you to get really, really clear, so that you can get exactly what it is that you want coming to you, right? Standing in your truth of it too. There's the Justice card showing up here. There's almost something like some of you guys almost like were lacking feeling like you deserved, whatever it is that you want, or, when you feel silly saying out loud that you want certain things because society or your mom or your friends or whoever has made it sound like you're selfish or stupid or whatever, fill in the blank, for wanting those things. It's deciding to want it anyways. There's some things that you have to get clarity on and get clear about and be clear about and require clearly in order to move this forward. But I think that's what's all happening. Like, I just feel like Leo over the last few months has come over such big humps, and you're starting to see so many things play out in a really, really great way. You get the Fool card, okay? New beginnings, risks are required. This could talk about travel for you guys coming up. New adventures, definitely movement. Some of you guys are actually planning actual moves. Which is exciting. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Whenever she shows up too, this does talk about more clarity, right? Because she's very decisive. She's very clear. She cuts out what she doesn't want. She's to the point. And so there's something that you guys just need to be a little bit more direct and to the point about. But everything is happening. Everything is coming. Some things to remember this month or at this time that are coming to you, or what you've got available to you. You've got Ace of Cups. You've got Nine of Cups. You got the Tower. I really feel like this Tower is a good tower. Now, towers are surprises, right? They're things that usually happen very fast, out of nowhere. They're unexpected. For a lot of people, they're quite uncomfortable because they happen fast and out of nowhere and unexpected. But it's a redirection from the universe, right? It's like, okay, the way you're going, these Jenga blocks aren't quite laid right, girl. And whenever you get just a little bit higher, they're going to knock over if we don't knock it over now. I feel like there's redirection here. Now, again, you do have that Judgment card and you do have the Lovers card. So there's definitely a big choice that's coming up here. For some of you guys, this does have to do with love. You've got the Ace of Cups here, which is beautiful because this is pretty much love overflowing. This is feeling really, really good. This is potential for something amazing and new and beautiful. If you're already in a relationship, this could even be just like a really hot romantic time and a romantic month and you know, things feeling good. You got Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of everything that you guys have been working for. You're starting to really see things kind of come right now. You got the Ten of Pentacles here too, right? He's super abundant. He's connected to money. He's connected to all the resources. He's kind. He's patient. But, you know, Pentacle energy is slower energy. So it may have taken him a while to build this up. It may have taken him a while, but once it's there, it's solid. I think you guys are in a really, really good place. For some of you guys who have decisions to make in terms of where you're moving, in terms of work, or in terms of a lover. Whatever it is, it's all on you. It feels like you are the deciding factor. There's some clarity that needs to be had, right? Which I think you guys are getting while in this Knight of Wands energy, because while you're out and opening yourself up to new experiences, new people, new things, that's how you are refining, you know, your search in terms of what you want. You get options, right? Oh, I didn't even see this before. Seven of Cups, all about that options. So you guys are opening yourself up to more options, which opens you guys up to more clarity moving forward, which is really, really good. And it feels like whatever you guys get clear on, it's just like it's going to take off. Now you've got a couple cards that came out. These flew out together, so I took them both. You've got the Moonlighting card. It says you can work on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So again, some of you guys might have some new things that you're trying to start in terms of work, your passion projects, really getting those off the ground. This is a good time for that. You've also got release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you, right? So if you're holding on to any type of jealousy or any type of why do they and why don't I, you know, release it, let it go. And that's how you let more of the things that you actually do want in. Jealousy literally just brings on resistance, okay? And then you've also got playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So flirt, be playful, have fun. I think this is a really good month for you guys. I think you guys are winning. I'm so excited to see what November has to bring, because you guys are moving forward in success of something. There's something you've been working on a long time, and you're starting to get to the place where you're seeing the physical manifestations of it. So I'm really, really proud of you guys. I love you. If you would like a personal reading, reach out to me at shesvibeytarot@gmail.com. Or you can book a live reading if you'd like that. Go to my About tab. There's a link and you can schedule it yourself, okay? I love you guys. Bye, Leo.